Morning everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures here, and this morning we have a finished journal. So we've got to flip through. A lot of you will know, if you watch me regularly, that I'm making two journals that I call the twins. They're not twins, they're completely different colours, but I've called this one Spring Garden and I've called this one Midnight Garden. Just light and dark, you know. This one, Midnight Garden, isn't finished yet, but she is getting chunky, a bit chunkier than the last time I showed you her, because she were kind of like that. But now she's getting a bit chunky. We're getting there with her. I've actually changed the numbers of my journals because I didn't like that the two Touches of Gold ones were 18 and 20, because I did a little altered book, Ileana, in between. So I've changed the numbers on my journals. So Ileana's 18 now, and Touches of Gold 1 and 2 are 19 and 20. So this one is number 21. It's very self-explanatory. I'm not going to spend too long on the cover. Someone did suggest using this as my closure, which I have. They said put it on some elastic, but the problem is the only elastic I had was black, which really didn't go with my journal. Got lots of bits on here. It was a piece of fabric. I just left the frilly bit on the bottom because I like it. So here she is. She's got green chiffon as her closure. I'll get that off. That comes off. So that's the bow, but it's on some ribbon to tie her. So we'll just pop that over there. I haven't got any spine dangles or anything on this, but I don't need it. Anyway, she's got lace, she's got flowers. Very self-explanatory. This is what I call an eclectic journal. It's not my usual style, but I like it. I've enjoyed doing it. It's different. I had to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I like it. So this is just an envelope, folded not quite in half, torn edges. So you've got a pocket there with a flashcard, a pocket there with a little scrappy pad in there with lots of different papers. So there's two pockets there. Then you've got a pocket on the front and two pockets inside with pictures out of a botanical book. So that's that, and you can write on the back of them as well. So that's just in the first pocket, which is just lace and a applique. This one's just decorative, a bit of collaging with napkins, washi tapes, different papers. So every paper is like Franken paper, which was stuck together before making this journal. So when I cut it to size for the pages, I had no idea what the pages were going to be, because I just did a big, massive, long roll of Franken pages. So life is a journey, not a destination. Let's move on. So the next page, again, is just decorative. I've got a little paper clip up here, as you can see. It's paper clipped on. It has a pocket in here. A pocket, it has a tag in the pocket there, and then it has a little pocket on the front with a couple of little things in it. Then we've got a really old music book page here with a flower cut out of another botanical book. Tried to keep it, yeah, things like this, cut out pieces of paper, washi tape, things I don't use massively, just a little postcard in there. And then on the next page is a pocket, and we have a big, huge journal card on there with writing space on the back. A lovely piece of decorative vellum, quite nice thick vellum that. And then this is for writing, but we've just got a decorative edge here with stamps, etc. And then we flip over. I'm going to have to move over here for this. So then we've got a beautiful butterfly page. I've got a gorgeous book, and I love it that the butterflies are on one side and it's writing on the other, so I don't have to choose any sides. It's fab. This opens up and opens up. You could put some writing paper on there. I could have just collaged the edge and put some writing paper on. Just decorative. Then in here we've got a vintage I don't know what that is, to be honest, but it's a vintage card, something to do with radios and aerials, or I don't know what it is. And then a little ATC card. And in the other one, we have just a little piece of paper that you can write on, and another ATC card. Excuse me. So that closes, and we'll pull you back over. So as you can see, all the pages are made of just all sorts of scraps of paper stuck together. This down here is a little fabric pocket that's been stamped, and it's just got a little botanical tag in there. Got a bit of lace on here, broderie anglaise. This pocket is from a book, so I'm trying to use up book pages and stuff. I think you can pretty much tell. Just a teeny little tag you can write on with a flower. And the next, and I've done a lot of what do you call it, well, just dots and lines and things with different colour pens, bits of drawing, doodling. So there is literally bits of all sorts in here. Do you know the one thing I don't think I've used in here is die cuts? And I was going to try and use die cuts, but anyway, I haven't. So this page again is generally decorative, but we do have a tag down there in a little pocket. Can write on the back. And then this opens, if I can open it. And we've just got a drop down little writing space. Can you see? I don't know what's, yeah, you can see. And that is just under there. So because it only takes me a second, I will fasten it. And then on the next page, we have this peachy background paper. I was sent that. So I've just stenciled on it. We've got a pocket up here with a real ticket and a fake ticket. So just a couple of tickets in there. You could stick more up there if you wish. And then we just have a book page from our Ileana book, because it's just so decorative and pretty. And then just a little tag where you can write on the back. I don't know where that came from. Can't remember. 21s here and there because this is my 21st journal. This is just some napkin decoupaged and some poofy tissuey flowers that are very floofy. You can floof them up if you want. Just a little pocket made out of a doily with a tiny tag that you can write in. Just something and nothing really. I'm a bit out of frame, am I? I can't see. This page was actually from a children's book. Now you're not going to be able to see this because it's daylight, but I stenciled it and then I went round the edges with a glitter pen, which I don't think you can see in this light, and I can't actually see what you can see, so but in the light it looks nice and sparkly. Just a little tag with some journal space and another little tag with, sorry, an ATC card with a tag in it, all kind of botanically. So that was kind of the theme I was going for, a spring garden. Does this look like a spring garden? Sorry, I keep going out short, don't I? This one here is multi-pockets, and so we have a pocket up here, and a lot of the stuff is made out of packaging as well. I was adamant I wanted to use packaging and book pages and, you know, not loads of fancy stuff. So again, packaging, book page, stickers, that's all it is. Just a little card, excuse me. Another little card in that side. And then we have another card here, I do believe also made out of packaging. That's just different washi tapes and some stickers. So I was trying to use up stickers as well, and washi tape. As you can probably see, you know, there's stuff everywhere. So that's another little journal card there in the front pocket. And then just a decorative bit at the bottom. Whoopsie. This one is obviously a book page. And we've just got a little pocket on here. I've just done some little slow stitching bits one day. So I just stuck that on the pocket for a bit of decoration. I love those shell buttons, they're gorgeous. Just a few little tickets and things in there and a card that you can write on. More of that, I've just added that up there. That's all I've done to that. This is, whoops, obviously, most of them are Franken pages. The odd ones are book pages. I don't think there's any pretty papers in here. I think it's all just Franken paper. So I've got a bit of texture pasting down here, a rub on, some doodles in the corner, and then we've got a pocket, a paper bag pocket, which has been stamped. And that's got a card in there that you can write on. Again, made out of packaging. I was trying to keep it quite basic. Next page, again, Franken page, just doodling a flower. Oh, I have used a die cut. One. And then we've got a little pocket here with a belly band with some little stuff tucked behind it. I didn't actually make that. That was sent to me. And then just a couple of little things. Ephemera. Then we've got a big, huge tag here that you can write on the back of. On coffee stenciled paper. And then, excuse me, a bit of fancy lace. This page, I kind of wish that was a pocket, but it's not. It's just how I've stuck the Franken pages together. So I've just decorated it up with a few bits. A small pocket at the bottom with a small tag in it. Excuse me. And then we've got this. This was sent to me. I haven't done this. It was sent by the lady who sent me the free craft stuff. I've just added the bird. And then we've got a couple of tags in here, purely made out of packaging. They're actually from a washi tape box. But I just think they're too pretty to put in the bin. So stick some stickers on them and a bit of bling and tabs, and there you go. This is not my favourite page, but I've just added the lace the other day, whoopsie, and this bit of applique because it was just, I don't know. So I've got a pink pocket with pink stuff in it. I've got a peach pocket with peach tickets in it, and I've got a purple pocket with purple tickets in it. I don't know why. And then a pink pocket again with, I don't even know what's in here. Oh yeah, just a printed tag. Trying to stay in the kind of colour themes, but I don't know where peach comes into it, but anyway. This is, whoopsie, from a genuine, now this is hilarious. This makes me laugh. So here, it's the name of the person who's borrowed it from the library, the date it was issued, and then they have to write the condition of the book. I love it. So in 1955, it was new. I don't know if you can see this. In 1956, it was fairly new. In 1957, it was not new, worse, terrible, you need a new one. And then in 1957, somebody else has put good. And in 1957 again, M. Turd has put pretty rough, what me worry. I'm just like, that's hilarious. So yeah, that's 1955 to 57. It's a proper library thing. It's also a flip. And behind here is, I don't even know what's behind here. I can't remember. Oh, an envelope. An envelope with, a real letter. So it's got a real letter from 1957 because of the dates on there. I just thought I'd choose a letter that corresponded. My dear John. So, yeah, that's to John. And then there's a little photograph, a genuine vintage photograph in there. So they slot back in there, and that slots back behind there. And that is just like some rag paper. This is obviously book page and just a little poem thing there. I don't know. That we're just in some vintage stuff I got. writing space with a bit of lace. This is a belly band. We made this on camera together. So as you can see, all the pages are just bits of mishmashed papers put together. Some have bits of markings on them. That is stenciled. I haven't drawn that. I'm not that neat. I can't draw out that neat. It'd probably, yeah, I'd probably do one and then the rest would be wonky. This is just a little notepad. And it's got 2 fold over parts to make pockets for little bits there and something there, little I don't know, receipt thing. So that slots under there, and thankfully it just stops off at that first pocket, so that's cool. Next page is, we have a very pink page, I think. So we've got some pink applique flowers with that, which is just some dried flowers. It does have a little sticker hidden behind there. And then we have this pocket that I made on camera where it kind of goes like that, like a diamond. Looks like a little envelope at the bottom. I did do that on camera. Little handmade tag in there and a little tag. A big tag in there. Then we've got this page. This is what made me go through and start adding lace, because I got this sent in a swap, which is absolutely beautiful and such a gorgeous colour. So this is my multi-pocket. We did this on camera. We've got a little tag in there. We've got a tag coming out of there, which you can write on. A tag coming out of there, which you can write on. One here and 2 here. 2 little tags there in that pocket. And then this was a colouring book, so I just watercoloured a few of the leaves, petals, not all of them. I'm trying to remember where stuff is, but this, yeah, I've just added some little bits, stickers. This is something something that one of my subscribers, Pauline, she sent me. So this is Pauline's handiwork, the tag and the pocket, and they're in this journal. This is the like H kind of pocket. There is a video on that on my playlist, and just a tag I did absolutely ages ago. That just sits in there because it's pink and it's nice, so why not sit behind there? I love that. I just love that whole thing. But anyway, more writing space, and then here we've got some more lace down the edge and a pocket, just some papers in there, not real, just printed. And then we've got this side with several pockets. So in the top, the way I've glued it down, we've got a big tag which you can write on, and we've got an altered playing card which has a pocket with a flower that comes out, just in case you want to use the flower somewhere. A genuine ticket, I don't know what from, no idea, don't know where it's from. So that goes in that pocket. And then in here we've got this little pocket made out of half an little money envelope with another little writing space in it, and 2 more little tickets, just printed tickets, and then some more little tickets down there, just tiny ones in the bottom. And then over the page we have washi stickers. Yeah, just, you can see pocket with a tag excuse me, tag, my voice keeps going, and then several other tags that are pretty much same. Some are lined, some are graph, they're all just for writing on, so they all fit in that book page pocket. A bit of lovely trim, that I really like that. I got that recently in a swap which you will see the video coming soon because I'm posting her swap today, so hopefully she'll get it in a couple of days. This one I've just put a pocket on and colour matched a tag and some paper, basically, just because it looks pretty, and a little applique on the side, bit of stamping. I can't remember where I've done all the marking. This one I've left as it is because there's a lot going on that page anyway. I just added some stickers here and there, but it's got stamping on it in different places, so I just didn't feel I needed to add much to it. That's the other half of the book page, and then we have a nice ruffle down there. I love that fabric. That was also sent to me in my swap. And we've got 2 tags, very self-explanatory, can write on the back. And then we've got this page, which somebody had coloured it and I wasn't a massive fan of it, so I tried to dull it down a bit and I stenciled it, which I think looks better now because you can't quite tell it's a kids book page. But anyway, so we've just got all these pockets over here with little mini postcards in and mini stamps, not mini stamps, real stamps, and then just another postcard down there, all that you can write in. And then we have this pocket, which is the other side of the kids book page, obviously. The lady who sent me, I think she'd stamped these and then painted them, but I just liked it. It's cool. Got another altered playing card and another little card tag thing with another tag thing in it and some just paper bits of ephemera. That's actually meant to be the front, but I like that side better, so there you go. There you go. This bit here, I've just put these all around the edge. These are plasticky pet stickers, but I've used the matte medium on them so they are not shiny at all. You can write on here. Just thought it was something different. This I didn't do. The lady who sent me the paper did this. I don't know if it's stamping. Kind of looks like hand drawing. Might be stamped. I don't really know. But yeah. Then this page, we have a big Mahusive card in there. That I only made the other day, actually. Yeah, a big Mahusive card in there. Very snug. And I don't know if I did that on camera. I was just using up all the scraps on my desk for that. Literally. I'd made some, oh, it was the day that I made the half doily, what do you call them? Clusters. And yeah, I was just using up the papers. On here, we have a Hessian pocket with a tea bag with a bit of applique. I don't know why, but I really love these tags. Just again, using up the scraps on my desk. A little rub on, scraps on my desk. That's washi tape, that's a rub on. But I just really like them. You know, when you make things and you're just like, I really like that. I do. I really like them. And I think they kind of tie in nice with these flowers over here, which is purely, oh, go away, lace, which is purely a flip with writing space. And then I do believe that's pretty much it, nearly. So we've got a paper bag here with another big tag in it with some texture paste. I'm getting very into the texture paste at the moment. There's a few texture pasty things in this and the other journal, I think. And then there's the tree with another little, it's just a pocket tag, but you can write on the back of it a few little fake stamps in there. And there is, oh no, that ain't a pocket. I didn't make it a pocket. I thought there were a pocket there, but I'd not put all in it. Other side of the vellum, other side of the book page, just another big, massive tag. Big flower. And then we've got this very last page, which is made out of book pages. and stickers just to dress it up a bit. I haven't put anything on that side, although I think I might, because it's a bit, I don't really like it. So I think I might add a pocket or something, and I may add a pocket to the back as well. But that's it. Our spring garden is done. Done, done, done. Another journal to sit on the shelf. So yeah, I'm cracking on with the midnight journal. It's not finished yet, but hopefully it will be soon. The green one I haven't really done much to at the moment. She's not doing bad, but there's quite a lot to do in the green one, and the blue one I haven't even started. So there we go. I hope you like that little spring journal. I'll be on with the midnight one as soon as I've finished this video, because I just want to play. I want to play today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.